Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We have Robin Sharma here. This is the latest, The Leader Who Has No Title. An amazing fable, and of course, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you,
and
Dina.
you say everybody can achieve success and tap into their power, and we all have it within us, regardless of where we are right now, especially in this economy. People constantly approach you. So what was your focus in this book?
Well, this book is, The Leader Who Had No Title, is really all about, I've distilled what I've learned in 15 years working with some of the best business people, organizations like General Electric, Microsoft, FedEx. And the idea is a powerful idea. I think it's actually a game-changing idea, which is no matter what you do in an organization, no matter what you do in your community, you can work like Picasso painted. You can be the Lady Gaga of flipping hamburgers. You can be the Mozart of driving taxis. And so you can lead where you're planted. And if every single one of us seized not only the opportunity, Dina, but the responsibility to lead without a title, organizations would fly and people would live much richer lives.
It's funny because you say that. That's the quote I had right here that I wanted to isolate, where you say, we all need to lead where we are planted and shine where we now find ourselves. Every job is an important job. So how do people relate to this now if they're miserable at their jobs and they're clocking in 9 to 5 and they're either in a cubicle or they're working in the fast food industry or factory or whatever it is, and they don't know how to do that? How do they make it worthwhile and great for them?
Well, as you know, The Leader Who Had No Title is written in a story, and one of the key teachers is Anna. Anna is a housekeeper, and she could say, working in a hotel. Now, Dina, she could say, I'm just a housekeeper in a hotel cleaning people's rooms. I can't make a difference. But she goes through a process where she understands she can innovate. Everything she touches, she can leave it better than she found it. She can inspire people. She can influence people by example. And the whole philosophy behind the book is leadership is no longer having CEO on your title. Leadership is not just being the vice president of sales. Every single one of us, regardless of who we are, whether we're a single mother in Scarborough, whether we're someone driving a taxi, we all can use these kinds of ideas, whether it's innovation, whether it's a positive attitude, whether it's authenticity, whether it's understanding that leadership is about inspiring other people by your level of excellence. We all can show leadership.
And you will get noticed and things will come your way, things you never even dreamed of by doing that. That's what you get into as well, actualizing it. Talk about the merchant of wow and how you achieve that.
Most people go to work, and I think it's a sad state, but they say, I'm ordinary. And there's a line in the book that says, shift from victimhood into leadership. There's a lot of people have resigned themselves to mediocrity. They're just playing victim. They're blaming their circumstances. I believe that victims focus on problems, leaders focus on solutions. So anyone out there in work today can understand one thing. They can go to work, and even if they just work in the mailroom, they can innovate. They can work, they can be the Mick Jagger of the mailroom. They can be so good at what they are doing in the mailroom that people are left breathless. And if they do that, the payoff is they'll get promoted, they'll keep their job, they'll influence people, and ultimately, few things feel as good as the pride you feel on the job well done. Being
the superstar in your field, which you talk about. As well, you talk about superstars and how they deal with stress or combat it in their quiet time. Can you talk a bit about that?
Absolutely. So the final section of The Leader Who Had No Title is really all about personal leadership. And the lesson is to be a great leader without a title, be a great person. I spend a lot of time on airplanes. When I get on the airplane, I often see in the cockpit, I see the pilots doing a recalibration, and they're preparing for the flight, and they're checking the gauges. Here's a very simple idea. If every one of us simply got up a little bit earlier and did our own flight check, and what does that mean? It means take half an hour for yourself before you go to work, plan your day, practice, work out, review your goals, record your values, reflect, you know, pull back from the distraction that we're seduced by and ask yourself, what are 5 things I could do today, maybe small things that would take my game to a new level, and do those little things. Here's the real idea. Small little improvements every day over time lead to stunning results.
And the opposite is true too, which you talk about in the book. The more you negate and leave out, the more that compiles into something that you then look back at the end of your life and have regret about. And that's what you want to avoid by building all of these positive increments every day. It has a huge effect on your life and the fulfillment in it.
There's a line in the book that says, potential unexpressed leads to pain. And I think ultimately the saddest thing that can ever happen to any of your viewers is you get to the last hour of your last day, you're on your deathbed, and you said, I was really busy being busy. And so what I'm trying to help people do in this book is make your life mean something, regardless. You know, I came in here today and there's a security guard outside your studio, and his attitude, his commitment to excellence, his passion, That's what leadership without a title is all about. And
Right.
the payoff is you get to the last day of your life and you say, you know what, I might not have been Steve Jobs, but I influenced people, I made a difference, and I lived a great life.
And none of those titles matter when you're gone. It's how you live your life. Thank you, with such integrity as you do.
Thank
For more
you, Dina.
information, Robin Sharma is actually at the Indigo Manulife Center, Bloor and Bay tonight. See him and hear him speak at 7 p.m. Also visit theleaderwhohadnotitle.com, and of course the book is available online and in bookstores. Please come back anytime.
Thank
Always
you,
a
Dina.
pleasure. Over to Kevin Frankish in the newsroom. Thanks.
Thursday, what?
City Line, and it's on next. Everybody, oh, whoa, whoa. Na, 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 la, 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 la. Woo! Oh, whoa, whoa. La, 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 la.
The following City TV program is available in high definition.